Final moments. Told you about this book. Yes, I get some feedbacks, somewhat, some clarity a bit. No, I can't hear you.
Yes.
Not saying anything.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes.
All right. Now today you can hear me. Got a few minutes. So this wonderful little booklet put out by Moishe Liberov that got married a couple of weeks ago. To Alti.
New Earth.
Yeah, no, just looking at the back. Yeah, Alti New Earth. So it's a collection of stories that that the Zayda is a picture of him. The groundbreaking, I think, was the first. I think he built the first building that Lubavitch ever built, aside from renting it or buying a building. For sure in America, maybe anywhere in the world. First built Moishe was Yeshiva in Worcester. If I'm not mistaken, maybe in better. I'm pretty sure it is. Or maybe in Boston. No, I think in Worcester. Now, this is an incredible story, which we'll see if we'll finish tomorrow, but we'll start reading it. So let's put this down. So Rabbi Herschel Folgerman, it's a picture of him again, there, in the 60s. Groundbreaking of the school. I told you from the first American boys that became Chassidim and Shluchim. So he said like this, in 1947 approximately, he says, we visited the Beis Yaakov summer camp in the Catskill Mountains. There was someone there who was said to be a Makubal, a student of someone living in the US, whose name, if I recall correctly, was Rabbi Zachariah. So this fellow that they met in the Catskills was a student of this Rabbi Zachariah, and he claimed that this Rabbi Zachariah could look at someone's hand and reveal the situation, past, present, and future. No, this is the student. The student of the Makubal said, I can look in your hand and I can see your past, present, and future. When he looked at my hands, he said things that seemed accurate, things he could not have known otherwise. When I returned, I'm just going to tell half the story now. When I returned to New York, I told the Rebbe about my experience with this person. The Rebbe asked me to describe him, and I mentioned, I think this is our Rebbe, before he was Rebbe. And I mentioned that he did not have a beard, this fellow, the student of the Makubal. The Rebbe then told me I should have spoken to him about Yichud Ilah and Yichud Tatar. We're talking about right now, Bitla Yesh, Bitla B'Metzias. And the Rebbe continued. The Rebbe shared that the Frierdiker Rebbe had spoken and written to several people who were interested in practical Kabbalah. Now, although I don't recall the exact details, says Rabbi Folgerman, I believe that I recall what the Rebbe was telling me, that the Frierdiker Rebbe shared as saying, listen to this, from Binyamin Kletzker, Chassid the Alter Rebbe. Now, Binyamin remarked, he was a big businessman, dealt in timber. So this is a big chassid. The Binyamin remarked that if he saw someone at a funeral command the deceased to rise, and the person's words were fulfilled, he wouldn't be impressed. But what truly impressed him is if someone truly understands Yichud Ilah and Yichud Tatar, our relationship with God, our oneness with God, the reality of God, etc. Okay, that's the story. I'll elaborate a little bit tomorrow. In other words, showing fancy stuff, read the past, present, future, meh. A real connection to Hashem, Bittul, that's impressive. Yom Kletzke, if I see it, he said, meh. Does the guy understand and live the truth of Yichud Yilo, Yichud Tatar, the levels of bittul we just spoke about? That's what's truly impressive. All right, friends, have a wonderful day. And Sudas Tovus.
Thank you very much.
Tomorrow.